Hey guys, Aaron Cybertron Zeng here, and today I'm back with another episode of Road to Ranked where I climb the online doubles ladder and provide live commentary as I go. First of all, I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to all of you guys that celebrate, and just Happy Holidays to everyone. Hopefully you guys are having a good, relaxful break from school, work, or anything, and we're just jumping into it. In the last episode, we featured this Trick Room team that was built by an incredible player called Eduardo Cunha. You can learn more about the team in the description below, as well as follow Edu on Twitch and Twitter. He streams very regularly and he's always very high up on the ladder, so please go check him out. And we're just jumping into today. We made some cool plays yesterday with Jellicent and Rapier, so I hope we can make more of those today. Up against a relatively standard team comp, but Corviknight, T-Tar, Gastro, Dragapult, Arcanine, and Whimsicott. So let's see. Setting up Trick Room is good. Jellicent's very good here. We're definitely going Jellicent, Rapier here. I mean, honestly, Jellicent, Rapier, Arcanine, Pharaoh probably works out alright. Otherwise, I could go Togekiss, Hydreigon as a lead for redirection, but with Whimsicott as a Tailwind user, I'd prefer to set up Trick Room ASAP. But the question is, the problem is if I go Arcanine, Jellicent, Rapier, Ferrothorn, I don't have a great offensive lead immediately, so maybe I want to swap one of those. But I really need Arcanine for Corviknight, don't I? Jellicent. I want Togekiss, I guess. Maybe I don't bring Ferrothorn? This is a great team to bring Ferrothorn into, though, right? If I'm not bringing Ferrothorn into this matchup, where am I bringing it into? So, we'll see. I think, I'm quite inexperienced with this team still, so I'm definitely not making the best team choices when I play with it, but it's part of the learning experience as well. And, one question people always ask me is, how do you, deal with team preview, or how do you make the best choices? And a lot of it comes with experience, and, right now, because I'm not very experienced with this team, I don't know when to always bring, the right Pokemon. And, for example, here, it ended up being Corviknight and Whimsicott, so I think we probably would have been okay to lead, even Arcanine, for example. But this isn't terrible for us. I mean, it is a relatively free Trick Room turn one. There's a lot of things I can do. Follow Me is the safest play because it avoids getting taunted or encored. But Yawn is a little bit tempting because a lot of Whimsicotts don't carry taunt or encore, but I think I should probably still play it safe here and Trick Room and Follow Me. Yeah. I have the Babiri Berry on Togekiss, so I'll survive an attack. We could see a Dynamax potentially, and then the following turn, might want to swap out Jellicent. Yeah, the problem with this is, if I bring Ferrothorn, then I need to knock out the Arcanine, right? And my opponent can really just cycle that in easily. So Corviknight actually switches out. Oh, Tyranitar? No, Gastrodon. Well, my opponent might not be expecting the Giga Drain on Jellicent here, which might actually help us out a lot. Let's see if there's a taunt. Just a Moonblast. Okay, that's fine. That is more than fine. Okay. Well, now we want to knock out the Gastrodon, because that is the most annoying Pokemon to deal with for our Rapier in the back. So let's go for a Giga Drain here on a Gastrodon, and I think attacking here with Togekiss is honestly fine. You're not going to Encore or Follow Me. Yeah, kind of just Air Slashing Whimsicott. Let's just get as much damage off as possible this turn. Encoring is just so risky because Togekiss can just Follow Me so easily here. So I'd expect Moonblast Scald. Maybe Taunt. But, yeah, this Jellicent set is so sick. It synergizes with this team super, super well. So, let's see. I totally realized I had the same question of the day yesterday, but I forgot to change the overlay as I was recording episodes. So, yeah, since it is the holiday season, let me know if you guys have any fun holiday plans. I'm not really doing much, but just spending time with my family. And, yeah, hope you guys are all having a relaxing, restful break the next couple of days, because you all certainly deserve it. Gastro Dynamaxes. Okay. That's fine, because it can't heal itself in these couple of turns of Dynamax. So, I don't really mind that. I mean, it will increase its special defense through Max Quaking, but it's not really too bad. Although now I kind of wish I yawned that slot instead. Yawning it would have been beautiful, but that's still alright. Okay. No Encore, which is good. We could also flinch the Togekiss. Or sorry, with Togekiss. It's no Max Geyser. We should survive that. That's also good because it means not Max Quake, right? Which means you can't increase your special defense as much, which is always ideal. Air Slash misses. That's actually pretty annoying. Oh man, that does a lot. With the crit. Okay. That's fair. I shall Giga Drain Gastrodon again though and just follow me. Actually, follow me doesn't accomplish anything, does it? No. Oh, wow, that was actually a very unfortunate series of events. If both of my attacks connect there, I can just Scald to knock out Whimsicott and follow me. Now I'm in a pretty precarious position because I don't even know if I'll heal back enough from Giga Drain. He's gonna Max Geyser me again. I might have to give up both Pokemon here. Wow, that was that was unfortunate. Let's see how much Giga Drain heals us. That should be a ton, actually. I feel like we should survive another Energy Ball, given that first one was a crit. Oh, no. It'll be close. I don't think we do, actually. But at least it gives us 2 free switch-ins into Rhyperior and Arcanine. Yeah. What I wanted was to Air Slash the Whimsicott and then Scald it the next turn and then redirect an attack away from Jellicent, because Jellicent just wins this game for us, but not if we get crit by Energy Ball. I missed that. Yeah. Huh. Well, the odds of that are really slim, so I don't know. I think that was like the only play in which this like doesn't work out for us, so I can't be too sad about that. But yeah, I think like Jellicent would have won us this game by itself. I could have gone for Dazzling, but Dazzling plus Scald I don't think knocks out the... I can't even Scald, sorry. I have to Giga Drain, so yeah. Air Slash is what, 95% accurate and the chance of a crit, so that happens. Makes our life a lot harder now, though. I don't feel super good anymore. Let's see, we still got 2 turns of Trick Room. Think I want to Dynamax here. Sorry, Protect to get my weakness policy procced. Unless he targets Arcanine. Maybe I double Protect this turn. Ideally, Gastro targets the Rhyperior. Whimsicott switches out, okay. Into Arcanine. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, if we knocked out the Whimsicott this game, my opponent had nothing for Jellicent, so maybe I should just prioritize knocking that out earlier on and not even Trick Rooming, like just like doubling up onto a turn 1. Okay. If my opponent procs my weakness policy here, though, then this is still totally doable. Max Geyser. Who's it going into? Alright, it is Rhyperior. Oh, that did way too much damage, though. Okay, well, now weakness policy is proc. My opponent's Dynamax is about to end. Now I guess the problem is I can't knock out Whimsicott now. I don't have any damage onto it, and Trick Room's about to expire. Yeah. So I'll Dynamax, Max Quake, the Gastro, and I guess Snarl. But I think this game is lost at this point. Yeah, I think if we don't get both, if we don't miss and get crit there, like, we're fine. Actually, I guess we really needed to hit the attack. The miss is fine, I think. Yeah, the miss is not bad. But, and the switch into Corviknight. That was a really good play by my opponent. Yeah, I think, like, after that turn, it was just, like, so disastrous. Like, it was going to be tough to bounce back because the whole win con in this game revolves around sweeping with Jellicent. And we needed to distribute damage onto Whimsicott. So, yeah, it's unfortunate. But, yeah, these are games you can look back on and be like, wow, what are the odds of me missing an Air Slash and getting crit on the same turn, right? I mean, Air Slash itself is so accurate that most of the times that should work out for us. Nice play by my opponent, though. Great switch. But even, yeah, and he has Willis 1 Arcanine too, so we just got wrecked here. But I think, once again, this would have been a completely different game if that turn works out. Let's say, if Air Slash connects, then what we do next turn is just always Giga Drain the Whimsicott. Once Whimsicott's out of the way, then it can't, nothing touches Jellicent anymore, right? It's Gastrodon, Corviknight, and Arcanine. So Jellicent by itself kind of just wins. But I mean, I was going to say perhaps like another play I could have made was gone for Follow Me, but I don't think Follow Me works out for us when we need the Air Slash damage. Yeah. So, I don't know. Ferrothorn could have been a solid bring into this matchup, as I was saying, but I still have to worry about the Arcanine. I never felt that great about it. And I do think I'm fine with the tools that I brought into this game. Especially because Togekiss is actually probably the best answer against the Whimsicott, which was what I was expecting as a lead. So, I don't know. Like, I think that's a game where sometimes a very high probability play just doesn't happen or doesn't end up working out and I end up losing from it, but I don't feel super bad about that. Not sure I would have done things too differently in that. Yeah, I don't think like leading Hydreigon is the answer there because I have to deal with Whimsicott. I could go Hydreigon and Togekiss, but that doesn't really feel that good into a Corviknight either. So I don't know. It happens though. Wow, that's a cool team. Vanillux, Arcanine, Conkeldurr, Durant, Togekiss, and Jellicent. So Jellicent's popping up everywhere, but definitely interesting to see Durant and Vanillux as well. Really cool team. So I think Arcanine's good for us here, for sure. Don't worry about Scarf Vanillux. That's going to be a problem. Maybe I want to set up Trick Room this game. Conkeldurr is actually kind of a big threat too, although we can kind of annoy it with Strength Sap and Intimidates. I don't have Heat Wave on Togekiss either, which makes things a little bit harder. I really like my opponent's team. That's really cool. There's like the Trick Room mode with Jellicent and Conkeldurr, but then you have like a fast mode with like the Durant. I guess Arcanine's actually not a bad lead here. Yeah, there's not much I can threaten it. We get a quick Intimidate off. So maybe Arcanine Jellicent, where we can threaten Trick Room immediately. Rhyperior in the back. And Ferrothorn doesn't seem bad. I mean, once again, like last time I didn't bring Ferrothorn, but here, like there's really... actually, there's the Conkeldurr for it. Maybe I should have brought Togekiss over it. I think, especially because I'm trying out a new team, I'm definitely not making like the most optimal Pokemon choices because I'm still learning how like these things fit into with each other. That last game though, yeah, it was one of those where sometimes it just happens. This one though is definitely interesting because my opponent has their own Jellicent. Vanillux Togekiss isn't too bad to see here though, I think, with Arcanine coming out immediately. Yeah, I do have to worry about Max Airstream from the Togekiss. And Vanillux is faster, which isn't too surprising. But these are both special attackers, so I think I'm okay to just Snarl Trick Room turn 1. I also kind of just want to Flare Blitz, but Togekiss could probably follow me here. Snarling doesn't seem too bad, especially because I'm going to be pretty slow, and I'm definitely slower than Vanillux under Trick Room. Or faster than Vanillux under Trick Room. So let's see. Interesting lead. There could be a lot of things coming out right now. Maybe a Freeze Dry, maybe a Blizzard, maybe just an Aurora Veil, and Togekiss here can go for Follow Me to redirect Flare Blitz away, or it can go for potentially an Air Slash, or even consider Dynamaxing and Max Airstreaming to get some speed boost. But if you Dynamax, that's pretty risky because you're up in front against a Trick Room Jellicent. And in Team Preview, like, this screams Trick Room even if you don't recognize the team immediately. There's a Dynamax coming out, though. Okay. So let's see. It's gonna be... I'm guessing Togekiss, yeah. Huh. Wasn't expecting that, but I don't mind that at all. Yeah, maybe it's a double up into Jellicent though, which could be problematic. Oh, that's so sick! That is not... I should have seen that coming too. Oh man. I am faster though, so this is only +1 special attack Togekiss. Does it KO us? This is Sassy Jelly with a lot of special defense bulk. And it's Airstreaming, which is ideal if we survive this. Oh, we're good. Wow! Self-proc weakness policy with Vanillux! That's cool. Very cool. Alright, well, the Snarl was absolutely critical there, so I'm glad we went for it. Interesting. That was very interesting. Okay. So, we're fast now under Trick Room. Especially because my opponent Airstreamed. I can see Vanillux switching out maybe into Arcanine, but perhaps I'm okay actually Flare Blitzing and Scalding that slot because that covers literally anything that can switch in. Yeah. We want the free switching into Rhyperior here as well. Yeah. There could be Conkeldurr coming in, but then it'll be taking a Flare Blitz. Scald can get burned. Although if it's, I guess, Guts, that would be annoying, but that's fine. Mainly want to get Rhyperior, and we still have Arcanine. Wait, do we bring Arcanine in this game? Yeah, it's in the lead. So we have to switch it out and back in, but I think this covers most plays. I could have Snarled again, but I want to put on some more offensive presence this turn and get basically effectively a knockout, or at least do like 50 to 60% of damage to something. That was sick, though. Alright, he's just staying in. Okay. So, we'll trade knockouts here, probably. If it doesn't knock out the Jellicent, that's actually okay with me, too. I'm not sure a +1 Airstream will actually knock out this Arcanine. This Arcanine is very specially defensive. Okay, so that's out of the way, which is, I guess, okay. Vanillix is not the threat to us at all in this game. And just another Airstream, which is fine. Probably an Arcanine. Oh, no, Ninjalson. Okay, good. This is not bad. Mainly because my opponent's committed a Dynamax now, and the speed boosts aren't really helping Togekiss at all. I expect to see like a Conkeldurr or a Jellicent come in now for my opponent, but still not terrible. I'll go in right here. Yeah, because if you go into Conkeldurr, you're just going to proc my weakness policy. The question now is, do I think it's going to be Guts or Iron Fist Conkeldurr? Because I do have Will-O-Wisp on this Arcanine. I think the safer play is probably to withdraw Arcanine and just reset the weather. Because we also want to knock out Togekiss, because that's one of the few Pokemon that can have a Fire-type attack. Let Threadens the Ferrothorn in the back. So, yeah. And if my opponent didn't bring Conkeldurr, we're going to be in a really good spot. I expect Conkeldurr, though. Yeah, the Airstreams are interesting. Man, that was cool, though. Ice Sharding your own Togekiss. I think one of the things about Dynamax is that so many Pokemon are now viable because you can just make like cool weakness policy plays, but Togekiss already is super strong. It's one of the most common users of that weakness policy to begin with. So let's see what comes out. I'm trying to remember what my opponent had in Team Preview. There was Durant. Surely you don't bring Durant out here. I would expect Conkeldurr, maybe Jellicent, one of the two. Or Arcanine, though. Huh. That's actually a little... Mainly because probably has Will-O-Wisp. Which is not fun. I don't know if a Max Quick here actually knocks it out. It's probably going to Will-O-Wisp me. Maybe I'm okay getting Will-O-Wisp this game, though, because I shouldn't be taking too much damage in return. Yeah, I'm just going to Snarl and Max Quick. Pretty sure this Arcanine should survive unless it's Jolly, like Max. Either way, we'll Snarl Togekiss. We still got a couple turns of Trick Room. We still have the Berry on Arcanine. These are the two main threats to my Ferrothorn. So, especially because we can keep snarling Togekiss. So after a couple snarls, Flamethrower won't even KO us. So Rhyperior is out. Yeah, I mean I didn't have a better option there. I don't think I can afford to switch in Ferrothorn given that Trick Room just started. But it's a nice bring on my opponent's end there. Let's see if there's a Protect. No Protect. Well, if Max Quick KOs us here, that would be really great. I don't think it will, though. Oh, it hangs on with what looks like literally 1 HP. Oh, that's sad. Does it have a berry? I'm sure it does. That's heartbreaking. Well, the upside is we're not going to take any damage from our opponent, and even if he Will-O-Wisps us, it's not the end of the world. And if it doesn't have Will-O-Wisp, then this game is probably over. But I expect it to have Will-O-Wisp. Yep, it does. But it misses, so making up a little bit for that first game. And now my opponent actually can't even burn me because it's going to set up Misty Terrain. So, a little lucky with the dodge there, but I don't know what the roll is on that Arcanine. I'm sure it was some kind of roll. Yeah, I think we didn't necessarily need to hit that to like win this game by any means. Because we still did so much damage, Dynamax is over for my opponent, and I still have 2 turns on my end. Plus, like, Togekiss is not doing any damage at this point. But that was definitely quite fortunate. Now we can actually just go for Snarl and Rockfall onto the Togekiss. Yeah. Like, if you think about it, my opponent brought 3 Pokemon really weak to Rhyperior, right? Arcanine, Togekiss, and Vanillux, so I really wonder what the last one is. I think at this point we should be clear because both of these are very close to getting knocked out as soon as they are KO'd. Like, actually, Ferrothorn at this point should already be okay because we're going to continuously Snarl the Togekiss, but you have to watch out for flinches, I guess, onto Arcanine. But you can't flinch the Rhyperior, and like I said, my opponent set up the Misty Terrain, so you actually can't burn my Rhyperior anymore either, which is nice. But yeah, that was a really cool Ice Shard play. I'm super happy I ended up snarling that first turn because if I didn't, then probably would have just been game over, honestly. But we still have Trick Room up, so Rockfall here should just KO Togekiss. Actually, I'm not sure it does. Okay, it does. I doubt this Rhyperior too much. So that gets the knockout. We are practically taking no damage from special type attacks now. You can't burn me. Snarl, single target, might just KO this Arcanine. Let's see. Does it? It does. Nice. And now we still have one turn of Dynamax and a Ferrothorn in the back, so I think this will just be game. So didn't get caught off guard by that Vanillux, but that was scary. That totally could have gone really poorly. And it is Conkeldurr as the last one. Okay. Well, if there's one Pokemon that can cause me problems, it is that. There's still one turn of Trick Room, so we should just withdraw Arcanine out to get another Intimidate off and go for a Max Quake here onto Conkeldurr. And that should be game. Although, Conkeldurr theoretically could 1v3 this, I guess. Depending on its item. And if it gets a couple... I mean, if it has, like, Drain... If it is Iron Fist Drain Punch... I'll have to see it. The thing is, you can't knock out either Pokemon here. Actually, you could theoretically knock out Ferrothorn, I guess, if you have... I mean, I think, Conkeldurr gets close combat now, too, right? I mean, you're not knocking out Rhyperior, which is the main thing. That is pretty bulky. It took that Max Quake quite nicely. If this is a Drain Punch variant, we could be in for quite the fight. Let's see. It is Drain Punching. Into Ferrothorn. Okay. Yeah, here's the other thing. If you Drain Punch my Rhyperior at any point, you proc my Weakness Policy immediately. And once you proc Weakness Policy, High Horsepower just KOs you. Yeah. Alright, that's fine. Because now we can just withdraw Ferrothorn back out into Arcanine. Yeah. And just go High Horsepower into the Conkeldurr. I'm trying to end this game fast so we can play a third one. We can't burn, of course, the Conkeldurr right now, but that's fine. Yeah, after 2 Intimidates, I think we'll be healing back enough with Ferrothorn anyway, as soon if we connect with the Leech Seed. So we should be good here, we just have to avoid like getting crit a bunch of times. Right now, if my opponent wants to win. Like, the thing is, you can't even really target the Rhyperior. I mean, you have to go for a crit Drain Punch. If you don't crit, then you proc Weakness Policy. Maybe you hope for a High Horsepower miss, I guess. But then I'll just swap the Arcanine back out into Ferrothorn again, get a third Intimidate off, and now it's -3 Conkeldurr going for damage, which shouldn't be able to do too much. So I think we should be good here. But of course, I have 3 Pokemon weak to fighting, so Conkeldurr is the one Pokemon that maybe could pull something like this off. Especially because it does have recovery. But yeah, we saw that initial Drain Punch against Ferrothorn did just over half, so after Intimidate, it definitely won't be doing, and then over half, and then we can just like cycle through between Leech Seed and Protect. So I think we should be good here. And the game I just end this turn if my opponent decides to target Conkeldurr and it doesn't crit, and we hit High Horsepower. Because that's the thing, Conkeldurr doesn't have a way to hit for Rhyperior and knock it out unless it's using a super effective attack. So here's the Drain Punch. Yep. We don't get crit. That does nothing. Yeah, we're fine. So, if High Horsepower connects, that will just be game. Let's see. Weakness Policy activates. Yep. And do we connect? High Horsepower does hit. Nice. And it gets... Oh, it doesn't get the KO, actually. But I think Sand will probably take it off here. Let's see. Yeah. I think this game would have been a lot harder if my opponent brought, like, Jellicent and Ferrothorn. And then, like, Vanillux is cool next to Togekiss, but I feel like there are probably better users where you can Ice Shard yourself and then get the Weakness Policy activated. Not sure what Pokemon those would be, though. Maybe something like Weavile, for example, although not sure that would really be much better for my opponent. Either way, that was really cool. If we didn't Snarl there, we could have been in a lot of trouble, but because we Snarled, we ended up being in a good spot. So thankfully, Arcanine was faster than the Togekiss and was able to get that Snarl off. But really interesting team. And yeah, we'll play a third game with this. Alright, gonna jump into our third game today. Let's see what they're rocking. I think this is the team that the world's runner-up, Hirofumi, used to get. I think he got like top 10 on the ladder with this team. I don't remember the exact details about it, but I will try to find the rental code and link it in the description below for you guys after this. I don't remember the details of the team off the top of my head, so let's see how I want to approach this. Togekiss is actually pretty tempting. I get super effective hits off against a lot of things. I think Jelly... I feel like I have too much of a tendency to just bring Jellicent immediately into this game. Like, I love leading Togekiss Jellicent. Maybe that's actually not super needed in this one. Although Togekiss does protect me from Dragapult, which I think is a really big threat. The problem with if I go Rhyperior or Ferrothorn is that I just don't have a great matchup against anything else. Sorry, the Ferrothorn on my opponent's end specifically, so I feel like I need to bring Arcanine. And I always want to bring Rhyperior. Yeah, I need to learn how to deal with the modes with this team a little bit better. I think I'm running out of time now, so I don't have enough time to switch it up. But I think I would have swapped Togekiss for Arcanine and brought Ferrothorn in the back. Yeah. So, let's see how this goes. I think I'm still making a lot of mistakes in team choices when I'm using this team, or like Pokemon selection in team preview, so I need to be better in that, because I'm sticking to the same modes, and I think I want to go over Edu's VODs a little bit and see really what he prefers to bring, but I guess this isn't awful. It is Sylveon and the Mandibuzz. It's relatively free follow me Trick Room, but I'm not sure I actually want to Trick Room immediately. I'm actually tempted to just go for some damage output. It's just like, taunting is risky, right? Because I could so easily follow me that I could see it not taunting. Maybe it's still worth it to set up Trick Room, though. I guess I'll Trick Room, and I think Yawn could be interesting here, where even if he taunts me, the Sylveon will be in a weird spot next turn. Yeah, I just think you have to anticipate the follow me. I guess Mandibuzz could still taunt the... never mind. I should have just probably follow me on... Because like Mandibuzz isn't doing anything else in that position, I guess. But this isn't terrible either, honestly. Because Sylveon's forced to switch out next turn. I'm still going to take a lot of damage. Yeah, that wasn't worth it. I think it was better just to have Trick Roomed. Yeah, I can't Strength Sap. Okay, let's see. I'm going to Dazzling here. I think he's going to taunt the Togekiss now. And probably Giga Drain. Do I think my opponent brought Rotom into this matchup, actually? Probably. Yeah, let's Giga Drain. And Dazzling Gleam. I should have just followed me Trick Room, probably. Because I kind of need Trick Room up in this game, I think. Actually, not necessarily. But not Trick Room doesn't accomplish much for me. Is there any Pokemon I could have had a better lead matchup? I guess Togekiss Rhyperior actually could have been alright here for me, where I could Dynamax immediately, and yeah, there's a switch out. Rotom coming in here would be nice. It is Rotom. Okay, so this actually isn't terrible. We'll be able to do a fair amount of damage and heal back, and I expect a taunt. Yeah, onto Togekiss. Yep. So that's not the worst case. This next turn will be interesting, though. Here's Dazzling Gleam. Not bad damage, honestly, against either. And we'll be able to heal back a fair amount with Giga Drain, too. So, brings Rotom on their half. Is it Citrus? Expect it to be. Yeah. Okay. Whoa, sorry. Don't want to run. Relatively free to switch into Rhyperior here for Togekiss. The thing is, Rotom has super effective attacks against all of these 4 Pokemon, right? So I need to call this turn correctly. And I think you should prioritize knocking out Jellicent. So in this position, I would probably Thunderbolt and Foul Play the Jellicent. To which I don't really have much great counterplay, do I? I think I'm going to swap out into Arcanine here and just go for another Dazzling Gleam. I should have just followed me Trick Room, but the thing is, if I follow me Trick Room, it's just like kind of an awkward spot next turn. But I guess then I can just switch out the Togekiss into like Rhyperior. Maybe I also should have just led like Rhyperior Jellicent, honestly. Although that's a little aggressive. Let's see. We might be eating up a Thunderbolt. I'm not sure if Thunderbolt actually knocks out Togekiss though, which is why I feel relatively okay making this play. Plus, I've got the Citrus Berry on Arcanine. Another Dazzling here would be really nice for us. Oh, Rotom's Dynamaxing here, isn't it? Ah, nice play. I didn't think about that. Oof. Okay, well, now it's a really big question on who it targets. If we can come out of this turn without getting knocked out. Yeah, Rotom's a huge threat to this team. I didn't bring Ferrothorn, which is my problem. I probably should have. I'm guessing Arcanine's my opponent's last one. Max Lightning. And a Togekiss. Nice call. That was really well played. Okay. Foul play. Yeah. That was really good. Doesn't do too much though. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna bring out Rhyperior. We have Snarl. We do have Snarl. He's gonna set up the rain. So I think I want to Snarl Dynamax. We should survive a Max Geyser and Rock Fall. Rotom. Yeah, I should have just set up Trick Room this game. I got a little greedy turn one. I was just like, it probably doesn't taunt. But the taunt always makes sense because you literally have nothing else to do with Mandibuzz. And I thought the Yawn would work out alright. I mean, the problem here is that, yeah, the Rotom was able to Dynamax, and I should have considered that harder. Here, ideally, the Rotom targets Arcanine, I guess. I mean, with Snarl and Dynamax, we should survive a Max Geyser, but my opponent might also just double up onto the Mandibuzz. Or sorry, onto the Rhyperior. So let's see. Yeah, I guess I think I honestly wish I led like Togekiss Rhyperior. With that lead, I can just start dishing out heavy damage against everything. I think Ferrothorn also definitely would have been like right now. I brought 4 Pokemon weak to Ferrothorn, or sorry, Rotom, which was my problem. Oh, don't tell me we missed the Rotom. Okay, at least we hit the Rotom. I feel like you should probably target the Arcanine here. You have to worry about me like having weakness policy and activating it too. It just targets Rhyperior. But we actually take that decently after Snarl. I don't think Foul Play will knock us out either, so we should knock out Rotom and have Weather Control afterwards. Ideally the Foul Play went into Arcanine, but I don't expect that. Oh, Tailwind. Okay, that's actually not bad, I think. Comes down to what my opponent's last Pokemon is. Right now we can definitely deal with Sylveon and the Mandibuzz. So this will knock out I think they should knock out Rotom, right? Oh, it hangs on, but Sand is activated. So that should get knocked out. Okay. So Tailwind, Taunt, Roost probably, and Foul Play for Mandibuzz's moveset. So, I mean, Foul Play actually does a fair amount of damage. We know there's Sylveon in the back now. That shouldn't be too much of a threat to us. Arcanine still has its berry as well. Alright, so what's in the back? What is waiting for us in the back? If it's Arcanine, which I feel like it should be because I had Ferrothorn, then... Okay, he's bringing out Sylveon again. Leaning towards Snarl, protect this turn. Does a Hyper Voice, Foul Play knock out Rhyperior? Probably. But then I don't get to really use my last turn of Dynamax super effectively. I've got Jellicent in the back. I don't know if Foul Play and Hyper Voice KOs us, that's the thing. I'm gonna play it safe and get Max Guard and Snarl. Maybe I shouldn't have. Okay, Foul Play goes into the Protect, yeah. Hyper Voice, okay. I don't even know if we can take a -1, but we gotta go for it at least. And I think then this next turn we want to knock out probably the... Please hit the Sylveon. Okay, good. Probably want to knock out Braviary because Sylveon will be at -2 after this turn. And if it's Sylveon and Arcanine against my Arcanine and Jellicent, we should win that. So I think we actually go for the knockout onto Braviary because it's a bigger threat to us. So let's Snarl once again. And Rockfall. Braviary. Or sorry, I keep calling it Braviary. Mandibuzz. Jeez. And because Mandibuzz shouldn't have Protect. Oh, it could Roost here. But it just Foul Plays. Oh, that did so much. Yeah, it's KOing. Ah. Yeah, I didn't think... Oh, yeah, because our weakness policy activated, yeah. Yeah. I forgot about that. Then double Flare Blitz was actually the play, I think, into that Mandibuzz. Okay. I think we probably lost this now, but still not giving up. Well played by my opponent. I think I just, turn 1 got a little greedy. Okay, let's see. So, this is the last turn of Tailwind. Mandibuzz wants to Foul Play Arcanine probably, but it has to worry about Trick Room as well. Now, your Sylveon's not doing much damage, and the question, once again, is who is your last Pokemon? I'm leaning towards protecting this turn with Jellicent. I suppose if it has taunt, it just needs to taunt Jellicent now, doesn't it? Unless the last one is the Arcanine. But I guess I'll protect Scald this turn, and the best case is if a foul plays into my Arcanine. But I think you need to taunt there, so maybe I should have just attacked. Foul play into protect. Okay, that's what we wanted to see. Hyper Voice shouldn't do much against us at this point. If it's Ferrothorn or Arcanine in the back, we're still in this. Scald's not going to KO though, which is part of the problem. But Flare Blitz should now. Yeah. Okay. The Mandibuzz might also be faster than Arcanine. I don't know about that. This is coming down to the wire. Okay, let's Flare Blitz and probably Strength Sapping to heal here is the best case. Yeah. We need to be faster than Mandibuzz right now. If not, then I think the game is over. So you can just foul play me. What I'm hoping for is for the last one to be... I'm hoping for the last one to be Arcanine. I feel like it should be. Otherwise, you brought Rotom, Mandibuzz, and Sylveon into a matchup against a potential Ferrothorn, which seems kind of dubious. We are faster, too. Okay. Can we take a -2 Hyper Voice plus Sand plus Recoil? I'm not sure about that. I want to say no. It's going to be really close. Actually, I feel like probably not, right? Let's see. Okay, definitely then, yeah. Alright, so we're going to Strength Sap. How much do we heal back here? Sylveon's attack obviously isn't super high. But it's -2 special attack now. Or it always was. That's still really good recovery. Strength Sap is a crazy good move. And Sand subsides too. So this Sylveon is basically useless. So now it comes down to what my opponent's last Pokemon is. Are we going to be able to pull this off? Let's see. Show me Arcanine. That's Ferrothorn. That's also alright. You know what's crazy? I'm actually thinking about Will-O-Wisping it here. Another Hyper Voice shouldn't KO us, so... Oh, no, I don't want to Flare Blitz myself. I'm leaning towards protecting Arcanine this turn. I need to worry about a protect from the Ferrothorn. Although, it might have been Assault Vest Ferrothorn on that team. So I think I'm going to Flare Blitz. Scald. Yeah. Double burn chance from that too. Let's see if Ferrothorn has Protect. I don't remember the Ferrothorn set on that team. So my opponent didn't bring Arcanine, but I guess Ferrothorn was his Ferrothorn counter to me. Okay. No Protect. No Aqua Berry. I think that is AV, right? I'm pretty sure it was. Wow. Yeah, I mean, I didn't know it. I thought it was AV, but even if it wasn't, like, I think I still go for the same play because Sylveon's not knocking us out anyway, and now it's 1v1. So as long as we don't get crit by Hyper Voice, we should win. This is still scary, though. I should have... I don't know if Trick Room... Oh, no, that was a... No! Oh. The worst part, too, is if I Trick Room there, we could have won, but I don't think I can afford Trick Rooming there because if Ferrothorn has Protect, we lose. Oh, I jinxed it, but sometimes it'd be that way. Yeah, good game. Whew. I did have to avoid a couple of crits there, though. That was the thing. Because even if I get that single Scald off, then I go for... I probably Trick Room and then alternate between Strength Sap and Scald. I needed to not get crit back-to-back turns to get up the Trick Room. Then we would have been okay. But that was a good game. That was a great game. Yeah. I think I needed to play better around the Mandibuzz. We were in a position to win that, but unfortunately things just didn't go our way. But yeah, sometimes the luck RNG won't be on your side, and I think for the most part today I'm alright with how I played. There were definitely some better plays I could have made, though, and I think it's always important to reevaluate your losses and see, even with all this bad RNG, is there anything better I could have done? And in this game, the answer is absolutely, because turn 1 didn't go very well for me, and I could have played a little bit better with that. Otherwise, I'm happy about how I clawed it out afterwards, but I think, yeah, turn 1 could have been better. Plus, maybe I should have brought Ferrothorn into this matchup, too, although we definitely had the right tools to potentially win the match in this one. So, yeah. Obviously a little heartbreaking, but that is Pokemon at the end of the day, and those were some solid games, so can't really complain. It's gonna be it for this one, guys. Once again, thank you to Edu for publishing this team. Go check them out, linked in the description below. Try out the team yourself. Leave a like, excuse me, if you enjoyed, and happy holidays, guys. Thanks for watching again, and I'll see you soon. All right, peace.